Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Flight Academy. It's time for Season 2. This series is brought to you by Out of Art Gaming, and as always, my name is Phil. 11 players go head-to-head in a round-robin single-ship tournament to find out who is the ace pilot. The format rules are in the description below, but joining me for round 3, we have...
James. I'm still here.
Hey, James, thank you very much for continuing to join us for round 3. We felt it would be quite nice if we just had a consistency in each round. That way you can see exactly what's happening with everyone. But we've got another pilot on the table that I can imagine you'd be quite familiar and happy to fly, and it's Grudge.
Well, maybe I'll go through Madbots list. What does Quinn have on the board today?
So Quinn has brought the TIE SE bomber for the FO, and he does have Grudge, great looking ship. With, I think, joint most upgrades on his ship for this season, with prime thrusters, plasma torpedoes, proton rockets, skill bombardiers, proximity mines, cluster mines, and shield upgrade.
There's so many mines.
I mean, he's definitely got the most charges.
Oh my, yeah, that is a lot of charges. That's true as well. Yeah,
it's a really cool list, and I absolutely love it. It's one of those Quinn lists that you just only Quinn does this. He brings really cool lists that do a very specific job, and it looks great when he pulls it off. But interesting early shot there from Grudge into Madbots and damage.
Wow, a damage onto Madbots' wedge.
Yeah,
who is obviously in the X-wing here, not the newer A-wing version, but he's got outmaneuver, some plasma torpedoes, the R4 astromech, a shield upgrade, and the S-foils.
I mean,
and wedge without maneuver, it's just mean if you can pull it off. Like, you're doubling down on the same ability.
You're doubling down on what is already a ridiculously good ability.
Yeah.
I mean, Wedge's ability, the fact that it doesn't matter which way you are looking in comparison to him, you just lose a dice.
Also, Wedge with torpedoes. Obviously, proton torpedoes do the most damage, but even plasmas at -1 agility.
Yeah, I mean, plasmas are a little bit cheaper, so that's probably why, because outmaneuvers, not a cheap upgrade. Shield upgrade, not a cheap upgrade. Wedge, not cheap. So, but being able to fit plasma torpedoes on there is still darn impressive.
Yeah.
But
I really like Quinn just going straight in there with Grudge. You need to get close to get those bombs off.
Yeah, and that seems to be the tactic that Quinn has done so far. And looking back at some of the other games, he's done some really impressive things with those bombs.
Yeah, the skilled bombardier combined with the pursuit thrusters ability on the ship.
Yeah.
So here's the pursuit thrusters. System phase, do a boost. And then you go, I'm going to drop a bomb out the back, but skilled bombardier lets you throw it just that little bit further, right?
Yeah, lets you throw it one higher. I'm not so sure if I think doing the pursuit thrusters was the right idea. I think maybe if he'd have dropped the bombs, then done the pursuit thrusters, because it's now next to Wedge. If Wedge hadn't barrel rolled, that would have been
banking on it maybe being just a little bit closer, and it would just detonate straight away.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at
Grudge's ability is even meaner with bombs. While a friendly bomb or mine at range 0 to 2 detonates, each time attack dice are rolled to resolve its effect, you may re-roll up to one of those dice. It's just the dice go even more damaging, really.
I mean, we talk about Wedge doubling down with outmaneuver. Grudge is just doubling down with the bombs,
very much
the mines.
Outmaneuver versus bombs game. And I don't really know which one I favour.
It's a tough one. It really is. I think if Quinn can get it right, we've seen him set up some really good traps with those mines.
He's also doing a good job pointing his ship at Wedge to at least deny outmaneuver a bit.
Yeah. And something I think is another great thing about this build, prime thrusters. That way,
Ooh, yeah.
Grudge can do a K-turn or a red maneuver and still do his pursuit thrusters because of prime thrusters in the system phase.
I'd completely glossed over that. That's a really good point. Yeah. Throw prime thrusters on all of your TIE-FO bombers.
It's just such a great combination. It works so well. And yeah. Ooh. That's so close as to whether that's in Arc. If that's... I think Madbots is banking on it not being an Arc and just going straight for it. But I mean, as it is, that's just...
Thing is, if you barrel roll to the side, then I think you're definitely missing a shot, and then you're in a worse position for next turn. So I think you got to gamble it. And I think there's no shot from Grudge.
Yeah, range 1, focus target lock.
Oh no.
Good job he's got that target lock.
Like dream shot.
Yeah.
So that's four hits.
That's 4.
And just no dice rolled.
Yeah. Wedge is a happy man in that point. But I don't think he's going to avoid a mine this time, though.
Yeah, all Grudge needs to do is the boost forwards and just drop a mine out the back.
And I don't know about you. I think I'd say cluster mines.
Oh, yeah, because Wedge going forward is going to have to go through all of them.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure about the bank boosts.
I think I would have done it straight, but...
Although I guess with the Skilled Bombardier, maybe you can...
get it just right, but we will have to...
I don't use bombs enough to know the best call here.
Yeah. And I think Quinn is just double-checking that.
Yeah, whilst he's placing this, I guess a question for the community in the comments: what sort of bombs do you like? Do you prefer mines or bombs, or any particular bombs? I've not seen a lot of the colonnettes lately.
We had a little bit of an issue with the camera at this point. It was running out of charge, and when I plugged it in, it stopped recording. So
it looks like we missed just the bomb placement still. So that's all right.
Yeah. I mean, what devices do people like using? Do you prefer bombs? Do you prefer mines? And which ones? So that looks like a fair amount of damage.
It has only brought mines, not really relying on any bombs.
I think it's more of a case of he knows that he's initiative 2, so he's going to be moving before pretty much everyone. If he can just drop and detonate straight away...
Yeah, that is where his damage comes from, isn't it?
And he's been very aggressive. I mean,
There's that prime thrusters again.
Yeah, he's rolled 1 set of red dice so far this game, and Wedge has lost all his shields.
Is Wedge going to go over both? I think he is.
Oh, I think he does.
Now, are those close enough to Grudge to trigger his ability? We saw it activate last time. I think it re-rolled into another blank. I think Wedge did avoid the other bomb.
I think he did.
The other mine, sorry.
He was quite lucky there.
Yeah.
And at some point, I think Madbots will roll for it.
It's eyeing up if he has a shot. He seems to think he does, because he's not trying to barrel roll or anything. Oh yeah, he's got a shot.
He's got it. I'm wondering if he rolled... I think what happened is he probably rolled for it earlier in the initial phase, knowing that he was going to go over it. They just left it there. Bye-bye, Grudge.
Aw. I mean, great job, Wedge, but also,
Yeah, I mean...
to see more from Grudge.
Yeah.
We'll just have to get into more games.
Yeah, good positioning there. So, well flown, Madbots. Well flown, Quinn. James, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
And guys, again, don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Link for the Patreon is in the description below, and we will see you next time.